I'm Review My RV, and every week we're throwing open the doors to the newest, most jaw-dropping motorhomes before they even hit the dealership lot. If it's fresh, innovative, and rev-ready, we're reviewing it. Let's dive in. The first time I saw the Fiard E-Series prototype images, I couldn't stop zooming in. It looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but built for real-world adventure. Fiard didn't just give their classic motorhome lineup a facelift, they practically reinvented what a home on wheels can be. The silhouette is smoother, the lines are bolder, and everything about it feels intentional, from the curved LED light bands that wrap around the front to the slightly raised stance that just screams off-road confidence. It's a vehicle that looks equally at home pulling into a luxury RV park or climbing up a misty mountain trail at dawn. And speaking of confidence, let's talk about what's powering this beast. Underneath all that style is Fiard's latest hybrid electric drive system, something they've been teasing for a while now. The 2026 E-Series combines a next-gen hybrid engine with a large-capacity electric battery pack, which means you can cruise silently through campgrounds or city centers on electric power alone, and still have the torque and range of a combustion setup when you're tackling long distances or steep terrain. Fiard claims you'll get up to 600 miles of range depending on driving mode, which, let's be honest, is a game-changer for anyone tired of planning fuel stops every few hours. But here's where it gets interesting. The E-Series isn't just about going farther, it's about going anywhere. The engineers have built in a new adaptive suspension system that can literally sense the surface beneath you and adjust in real time. Gravel roads, it firms up the shocks for better traction. Bumpy forest tracks, it softens the ride to glide over rough patches. And if you love a good boondocking weekend, you'll appreciate the increased ground clearance and the all-terrain tires that come standard on the off-road package. It's like Fiard finally listened to every camper who ever said, "I wish I didn't have to stop when the pavement ends." Now, step inside, and I'll be honest, this is where the E-Series completely won me over. The interior feels like someone took a modern penthouse and packed it neatly into a motorhome shell. Fiard has always been good at blending practicality with comfort, but this time, they've really gone for that next-level luxury feel. The layout is open and airy, with panoramic windows that wrap around both sides, flooding the cabin with natural light. The seating is done in sustainable leatherette that feels premium but eco-friendly, and the design uses a lot of warm wood tones mixed with brushed metal. It's that perfect balance between cozy and futuristic. One of the coolest things inside is the smart adaptive lighting system. It changes tone automatically depending on the time of day. Warm amber hues in the evening, crisp daylight tones in the morning, making every moment inside feel natural and comfortable. And when you're parked for the night, the ceiling lights turn into this subtle starlight mode that honestly looks amazing in person. The kitchen area has also received some serious attention. Fiard finally gave us a full induction cooking surface with a built-in ventilation system that doesn't heat up overhead space. The fridge is bigger, quieter, and energy efficient, and the storage compartments, oh, they've nailed it this time. Deep drawers, modular shelves, and smart compartments that don't rattle when you drive. It's small things like that which remind you that this brand actually listens to their owners. The bedroom feels more like a boutique hotel suite now. You get a full-size bed with a memory foam mattress, backlit headboard, and an adjustable privacy glass panel that can turn opaque at the touch of a button. There's also a new surround sound system hidden in the walls that makes late night movies feel cinematic, even when you're parked in the middle of nowhere. But let's not forget about technology, because Fiard definitely didn't. The E-Series features a massive touchscreen dashboard that controls just about everything. Climate, battery usage, solar input, water levels, and even the retractable roof panels. Yep, you heard that right. The roof panels can slide open partially to create a skylight view, or open completely to reveal a rooftop lounge deck. Imagine sitting up there under the stars with a cup of coffee, or better yet, waking up to a sunrise view from the top of your own motorhome. It's the kind of feature that turns an ordinary trip into an experience. Now, price-wise, the Fiard E-Series starts around $280,000 USD, depending on configuration. Sure, that's not cheap, but when you look at what you're getting, it's clear they're targeting serious travelers who want their vehicle to be both luxurious and future-proof. Plus, with the hybrid system, owners can expect big savings on fuel and maintenance in the long run. And since Fiard's offering modular options, from compact two-person setups to full family layouts, there's actually a range that makes sense for different lifestyles. Comparing it to the previous Fiard F-Line models, the E-Series feels like an entirely different breed. The F-Line was reliable and comfortable, sure, but it still had that traditional motorhome feel, lots of switches, heavy design, and a clear sense of vehicle first, home second. The 2026 E-Series flips that completely. This one feels like a home that just happens to drive. It's smoother, quieter, smarter, and so much more energy efficient. Even the airflow and soundproofing have been improved. You can literally have a conversation in normal tone while cruising at highway speed. For longtime Fiat fans, this model represents a turning point. It's the first step into an electric hybrid future that doesn't sacrifice the joy of travel for sustainability. For new buyers, it's an invitation, a reason to fall in love with road life all over again. It's not about living tiny, it's about living freely, with all the modern comforts right at your fingertips. Personally, I can't wait to see these rolling down the highways next summer. I can already picture the reactions from people at gas stations or campgrounds, those double takes as they realize they're looking at the next generation of RV design. Fiat didn't just build a motorhome, they built a conversation starter, a traveling smart home, and maybe even a glimpse into the future of exploration. So, if you're planning your next big road trip, and you've been waiting for a sign to upgrade, this might be it. The 2026 Fiard E-Series is shaping up to be more than just a vehicle, it's a lifestyle upgrade on wheels. Imagine pulling into your favorite scenic spot, unfolding that rooftop deck, switching to silent electric mode, and just listening to nature around you. That's what travel dreams are made of, and Fiat seems ready to make them a reality. If you love seeing the absolute newest motorhome technology and design, you need to be part of the Review My RV family. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next big reveal. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the open road.